One really great insight from the Bible is that Jesus always first talked about physical and natural things and then transitioned into talking about spiritual things. Like, for example, in Matthew 13, like, Jesus talks about the sowers who went to sow seed and the different types of ground, and then later he explains the things spiritually. And also in John 6, Jesus feeds the people and satisfies their hunger, and then he talks about how he's the bread of life. So he transitions from the natural things to the spiritual things very easily. And this is a really interesting verse. Is like, this just reminded me of child development, how you redirect a child, and God is always like that to us as children of God. If we put our faith in Jesus Christ and his cross and his resurrection, we are children of God, and sometimes he has to redirect us from the natural things to spiritual things, and fasting and stuff like that will help us to transition from the natural things to physical things. But in any case, John chapter 6 is very interesting in that, here we go. John chapter 6 verses, I remember it was somewhere in like here. It says here, so basically the crowds were following Jesus because he would feed them physical food. But Jesus says here, let's see. I lost track of where it was, but it says in verse John 8:26, Jesus answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves of bread and were filled. Labor not for the meat which perishes, but for the meat which endures unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him hath God the Father sealed. And Jesus answered and said, The work of the Father is to do the will of the one who sent me. And Jesus later says that he's the bread of life. For example, let's just say that I was talking about Japanese-American relationships, like physical stuff, right? Like, the U.S. and Japan reconciled with each other after World War II, even though they were bitter enemies against each other. And President Obama and Prime Minister Abe talked about wakai no chikara, or power reconciliation. But then I could transition into, we were enemies against God. All of us were enemies against God and against God's kingdom, but we reconcile with each other through the cross of Jesus Christ. And then I could start preaching the gospel that way. So God, in our own spiritual life, or in any sort of situation, in every aspect of our life, God is looking for us to transition from the natural things to the spiritual things in a fast way, or like really quickly and immediately. So that's what God is looking for. Praise the Lord.